So the process of safe return of all those students, workers and laborers from outside the state as well as from Northeast have started. As per the government data, around 10,288 people have been registered. But we know that there are so many who have not registered also, but they have come back. Till yesterday, according to the government data, around 6,886 have come back to the state, and they have returned to our state, and which include the one who have registered and the one who have not registered also. The concern here is that most of these people who are coming back from outside our state, they are coming from the red zone area, especially with the state like Tamil Nadu, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Delhi, and so on. So we have to be very careful in handling this matter. By saying so, I do not mean that we cannot accept them. They are our own people, they are our own relatives, they are all people from our community, they are our friends. So we are welcoming them gracefully and welcome them with open heart to our state. So far, we have seen the government is encouraging on home quarantine, but I don't know how safe it is for all the citizens, for the concerned who are coming back, and for the citizens of the state. Urge and I would pressure the government, now we are in the middle of this war, that they should be quarantined in the government institution or the government prepared quarantine center, number one. Number two, we have seen the proactive steps taken by the village community. We are thankful to them, and most of them let the government encourage for those, they will stay in the community quarantine center. We know there are around more than 7,000 community COVID-19 management committee has been formed in different villages and locality, together working with them. I hope that our people who are coming from outside the state, or even the people inside the state, we will be in the safe hand. I would pressure, as I have said, number one, that the government should prepare more, should identify more the quarantine center for the people coming from outside the state. Number two, to immediately help a kind of funding, financial assistance to the community quarantine center prepared by the locality in the respective locality and the villages, to dedicated fund of SDMA or DDMA or CM relief fund to all the quarantine center prepared by the community. At the same time, I would like to urge the government that this quarantine period, it should be more than 14 days. Let us go for 28 days so that it will be safe for each and every one of us.
For all persons coming from outside Northeast, in the initial phase 1, rapid tests were conducted. Those who were tested positive were sent for mandatory, those who were tested negative, those who were tested negative were sent for mandatory home quarantine or community quarantine as per the arrangements that were made in the locality for 14 days with family or in the community quarantine center. They are also advised further 14 days of self-quarantine, which would mean 14 plus 14, 28 days. Those who test positive are kept in institutional quarantine, and meanwhile, confirmatory test is conducted through RT-PCR test. If they test negative, they are then further sent home quarantine as indicated above. If they are tested positive, Health Family Welfare Department proceeds further in the matter as per the SOPs for COVID positive patients. For the next phase, as it came out in the papers today, we intend to conduct 2 tests. The first test will be the rapid test which we do. After the rapid test is done, we will also be doing the PCR test for all the people who will be coming in from now on, and they will be kept in the institutional quarantine till the results of the PCR tests come out. Only once the tests of the PCR come out, then further the SOPs that are prescribed will be followed. I would also like to state here that Honorable Member had mentioned about institutional quarantine and community and home quarantine. As prescribed by Government of India and the Home Department, it is home quarantine that has been prescribed. But as we are aware, situations are different in different states and different in different localities. Therefore, keeping in mind that every locality and every state cannot have the similar facilities, the government of Meghalaya is flexible when it comes to these kind of situations. Though we still recommend home quarantine because we still feel that that is the safest way, a lot of localities have come forward with community quarantines. So in those areas, we are allowing the communities to take the lead and to ensure that these community quarantines are maintained. Institutional quarantines for all the 8,000 to 9,000 people coming in would be next to impossible, simply because it requires individual rooms with separate toilets for each of these for each of the rooms, and such kind of infrastructure throughout the state for such a large scale of people, and to keep them for 14 days minimum, that is the required mandatory quarantine, and 14 days of self-quarantine is something that would be almost next to impossible. Free provision kits for households of individuals returning to the state is provided under the Chief Minister's special grant. Here I would also like to state, since the Honourable Member had mentioned, that financial support be given to these community quarantine centres. I would like to mention out here that these free provision kits are meant for individuals who are returning home. So if they are in home quarantine, then this will be given to them at home. If they are in the community quarantine, then the community, the headmen's, the Nokpas or the Rangbashnongs, they will be given these particular free provision kits so that they can make arrangements for food and other basic necessities for these individuals who have come. At the same time, the government has also decided that every active community quarantine places, so wherever the community has taken initiative to put up a community quarantine center, and it is active in the sense that there are people who are staying there, the government has decided that from the money that has been received from the public, which is through the Chief Minister's Relief Fund, that 5,000 rupees per community quarantine centers will be given to each of these active community quarantine centers as a one-time grant from the Chief Minister's Relief Fund. So till 19th of May 2020, 2:30 p.m., about 6,830 numbers of citizens have returned from states like Tamil Nadu, Gujarat, Delhi, West Bengal, and almost all northeastern states. I had just checked the online database which we have. As you're aware, sir, that we are ensuring that this thing is monitored online. So I can check the information as we speak, and I just checked it before I got up to speak. And the numbers at that point showed 77,050. So that is what the numbers are, and these numbers are being maintained online. The information that is entered at the gates is immediately entered into the database, which then can be accessed real time by all the officials and the ministers concerned.